Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to another channel update. Huzzay! Recording on the 1st of April, so potentially a joke, but not really. So welcome back, and as you can see by the footage, yes, that's right, I'm flying the Apache! Woo! Yes, glorious Apache that it may be. And it is looking absolutely gorgeous. I'm having quite a fun blast learning how to use this thing. I even got a kneeboard download, which is something that I didn't think I would need. Well, at first, I thought you just had to try and remember all of this stuff off your head, because that's apparently how a good DCS player would be. But it turns out, no, you can get a kneeboard and no one will judge you, which is nice. So I have been practicing a bit and learning how to fly in the Apache. Not that great at it still. There is a number of updates and other jazz, but that allow you to sort of gain better control, multi-crewing and all of that jazz, which is fun. But still, absolutely awesome experience and learning how to use the equipment and all the gear and everything. It is just so much enjoyable. But yeah, so on to the news. So the first part is, there is the news, that particular one. The second bit of news, bit of a sad case in two regards. One, not so much because it's still kind of doable, but the other one is unfortunately a complete reset. So I'll do the worst of the bad news first. Unfortunately, my save for War on the Sea has been corrupted, or something to that degree. I will attempt to fix this, but at the moment it doesn't look like it is savable. Every time I try and load into the game, I get that weird glitch where the campaign's not working, where it half loads the campaign and you get the music and everything. And I also think, to a slightly cheeky degree, you get to see the map for like you get to see the map where all of the enemy aircraft and ships are located. I'm not entirely sure if that's considered cheating, but as I can't access the rest of the game when it loads in, I'm just going to call it no. And nothing else happens. It just stays on that loading screen, and it is rather frustrating. So sadly, and the only way I can get out of it is I have to Alt F4 the game, or end task, which is really irritating. I had this glitch before, but I was lucky to have an auto save, which helped fix the situation. However, despite having multiple saves and saving at not the same ones to try and mitigate this issue, it still happened again, resulting in me losing the campaign save. So I do not believe it is savable, but I'm going to be looking a little bit more into see if I can salvage that playthrough. If not, it's not the end of the world, because I think the campaign, it was glitched to begin with, because we have had that Rennell Islands fiasco, so that wasn't helpful. Plus also I had almost no idea how to play the game. So bad stuff aside, I can at least salvage this particular thing and work towards improving it and all of that jazzing, which is, is good. It's a good thing. Other bit of bad news. Well, it's not really bad news, but it's something that I have to really focus on. So the thing I have to really focus on is basically I have to upgrade the rig. It is something that needs to be done. I know it's going to be a pain in the ass, unfortunately. But the good news is that eventually it's not as as expensive as I feared, and it's definitely within a birthday if I work my ass off saving up radius. So if I can save up some extra cash, prepare as much as I can, all of that jazz, I think we can get it to work. Obviously, if it's, obviously it's not going to be easy, and hopefully, and I'm also going to have to figure out, or have some very nice friends who can tell me or help me out get this stuff installed, because obviously the big problem right now is getting the parts to get into the computer, and hopefully they also pretty much begging the system to not be, or just praying that the system is small enough that it fits exactly in the same place as my old shit. It's like I'm bagging on so much here, and it's just like, oh God Almighty. But that's the wondrous part about not knowing enough about computers. Like, knowing enough about some things, but when it comes to other things, just gone, no chance. So yeah, the rig is going to need to be upgraded because mainly in the form of the CPU. I should actually have said that at the beginning. I need to upgrade the CPU. I need to upgrade the motherboard, obviously, and then also upgrade the RAM. All of these things combined will improve my ability to make content, because obviously the CPU will mean that my rendering and my recording will be less impactful. My motherboard being improved, which means the speeds will be more efficient, thus I can run other games at a higher rate and be able to record them without having too much issue. And the 32 gigs of RAM will also, and also future-proofing in the case of the motherboard, and the 32 gigs of RAM will mean I can play certain games which are a little bit more RAM-intensive. So you can actually play the damn game with a decent quality of graphics and be able to record and potentially stream. So all of these wonderful things combined will hopefully mean that when I play the damn game, I'm not going to be crying every time something so much as a gunshot is fired, and I'm attempting to record. So yeah, it is a bit of a kerfuffle. But regardless, it is something that we are going to try and do and improve. And, you know, Emperor willing, it'll be fixed and sorted and it'll be all fun. On Good News Frontiers, as good as they can be, I have sort of I'm not going to spoil, but I have finished recording my new Hearts of Iron 4 series. So that series is going to be I've rendered the last couple of episodes, so I just need to have opt for the right time. My Shogun 2 as well series has also finally gotten off to getting closer and closer to finishing it, which is long overdue, but it's all right. We're here now. And what else? Is there anything else that's absolutely essential? Not really. I don't think there's any particular things I am in absolute desperation for to explain. Live streaming is going good. So far, The Division seems to be quite smooth, so I'm going to have to think of a game similar to The Division, or in terms of performance, so I can record that, /stream that, and then hopefully we should be able to wrap that particular series up and all dandy, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so I think I will leave it there, because I think that's a decent enough case for things. I will obviously be posting stuff in the community chat if there's any major changes or if any particular things are going on. And yeah, I will see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Seriously, it means a fucking ton. And it still is awesome to see the amount of community feedback and love and care that all of you guys share. So I will catch you in the next one. I hope to see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys.